and my man Steve Rowland. We're kicking the flow. We're kicking the flow. And it goes a little something like this.
Screw up, got introduced to the game, got an ounce and fucking blew up. Chopping rocks overnight. The nigga Biggie Smalls trying to turn into the Black Frank White. We had to grow dreads to change our description. 2 cops is on the milk box missing. Showed they toes, you know they got stepped on. A fist full of bullets, a chest full of Teflon. Run from the police, picture that. Nigga, I'm too fat. I fuck around and catch an asthma attack. That's why I bust back. It don't faze me. When he drop, take his clock and I'm Swayze. Celebrate my escape, solar clock, want some weight, lay back, I got some money to make, motherfucker.
Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? 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 Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do? What it do? Wamp, wamp, what it do?
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on.
Hang Elephant lost another coin toss. Just thought I'd let you know. This fucking guy never wins a coin toss.
rocking the gold tooth. Low goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one. Pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16. And running up in gates and doing hits by high stakes. Making my way off fire skates. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys on board. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas. Rolling in MPVs every week. We made 40 G's. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna tech now. Bow, move from the gate now.
Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar.
So these guys are starting to ban maps. I will just let you know that off the bat, Annecy has banned Ancient. So that was the first ban. No way, Peng Elephant won the coin toss. What the fuck is he talking about? Peng Elephant won the coin toss. He's wrong. No wonder he loses every coin toss. He doesn't even know when he fucking wins. Oh, man. So, yeah, these picks are starting to happen in Annecy banned Ancient. I'm just going to quickly throw the promo vid, and I'll be back in a second to update the picks, and then we'll get this match started.
Diabolical Wipeout League, brought to you by MCS TV and CXT.
He's in trouble, and he's gonna fall off the map. That's it. Oh my goodness. He's gonna take that escalator, and does he bump off Stormman? He does, and he takes a free pincer shot to go. Bumps it up to 80. What a play, and then double shotguns. Supreme going hand to start the round. Has that 80 banger locked and loaded. 2 seconds. He needs to get away, and he's gonna get a teammate in. Big side gift.
Hey, it's 4v3 here for another 8 seconds. Firebot is gonna get rid of Giants, and the ha's come out, and that was hilarious. Firebot, big worm, has a nice shot there, and a direct from top to bottom. Another one from Relapse, and it's over. He wants to throw some damage towards it. Exists is gonna pop out. Blue Boy with a little shimmy shake and 2 pincers. He has an 85 piece loaded, hot and ready to go. Little Caesar's Pizzas, let's go, baby! He's going to push back from there as Azrael has the advantage, and there's the combo! Eventually decides just to bait it. Oh my goodness, the double! Skyber now with the click, click, boom! Pushes him on the slow, but he actually gets messed up by something. But there's the collateral shot! And look at those eyeballs from Dradic. Oh goodness! Exists, and then he splits the D there. Big rockets coming out. He's getting the backside of everyone. Nobody sees Exist! Someone please look at him! Please! And there is another round as Exist basically invisible. To take the LG fight, there's one. Now he's on to Raul, fighting him in the slow bump and still beating him in the slow. In the meantime, he's the healthy one. We'll watch him pecking away. There's a hundo piece. 4 seconds left. There's a nice shot as Ooze keeps it alive. Towards that Kelly. Back up top looking for damage. Oh, the 2-piece combo. My goodness, Tootie Tuesday at KFC. And he's by himself. Oh my goodness, the blaster is real as Raul's a body. Instant, he's getting zipped. It's all of the Saigon. He needs to survive. Hits one. Raul pushes in. Saigon looking to clutch it. Raul with the push. 93 points there from Supreme, and then 100 as well. Drive by, and then he does a 150 out the telly. Supreme laying the smackdown. Damage, more damage. 5-star Marin for a direct. Big Supreme. This is diabolical.
You're watching Diabolical Wipeout.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Here's your boy CXT. We should be getting this shit going pretty quickly. Just update you on the picks. So we're still at Annecy band Ancient and Pang Elephant band in Sanatorium. But we're waiting on Pang Elephant to pick a map still. So it is 7 o'clock Central European time. This will be kicking off in the next few minutes. I'm just gonna figure out what the fuck is going on. Maps, get a key, and as soon as that happens, we'll be into the game. This is a banger though, man. The Wizards have been fucking unbelievable. They've been unbelievable. Friendly Fools, fucking believable. Like, both these teams have been ridiculous. This is a first place matchup. I don't think either team has lost yet. Someone's got to fucking lose. So, yeah, we'll figure that out and we'll come back and... All right, I'll just keep going over the picks with you guys. Looks like... All right, so Annecy bans Ancient for the Wizards, then Friendly Fools ban in Sanatorium. Friendly Fools select Caliburn. So they want to get down and dirty. Caliburn is not a map to fuck around with, and Wizards are not a team to fuck around with, but Friendly Fire's just like, we're fucking around. Like, that's what we're here for. But that's what they chose. Then Annecy and the Wizards chose Arcole. So that's 2 maps that we've got locked and loaded that are going to be pretty action heavy, really. Like, this is going to be fucking great. Yes, Rectangle Fanboy in the fucking house. Rectangle Fanboy is a god, honestly. And Rectangle's, like, as a player in that PQL tournament I casted, great player, lots of fun. Yeah, I think I might have a lobby key here. Let me see. I indeed do. I have a lobby key. All right, hooray! So they're just sitting in the lobby. I'll keep the lobby up, you know. And let you know what's going on. So in the meantime, after the Wizards selected Arcole, Anasy has banned Habibi for the Wizards, and Friendly Fools banned Neon Soul. So Furnace, Sunken, and Toya remaining. This is the matchup of the season right here. Like, make no fucking doubt about it. Both of these teams are loaded top to bottom. Friendly Fools only have 4 players, so you get the same slice of pizza every time you're mangin', you know? Like you're getting the Wise Genie Danchazor 1-2. You're getting the Kanadan fucking insane bullet around the map movement, you know? Like, it's always gonna be the exact same thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a banger of a match. And then with the Wizards, I mean, these guys, their aim is ridiculous. Like, I don't know who's playing for them. Let me see, because they have options, right? So we're looking at Anasy, JT Great, Supreme, and ALB. Okay. That's not bad. That's not too fucking shabby right there. I mean, I know Poles is a great rail player. I know that Anasy is pretty amazing LG player, and Supreme, the exact same thing. Supreme has some of the best highlights I've casted in the past year, to be honest with you. In that PQL tournament, he was popping off a little bit, and we were like in each other's head a little bit too. Like, the way he was playing, I was really feeling it. I knew what he was thinking when guys were like rocket switching on him and shit. It was pretty funny. But yeah, he's a fucking good player too. I remember like back in the leaderboard days when there was a lot of players, he had like 5 spots at the top, didn't he? Guy's a nutter. Oh, we're just, let me see these, alright. So it ended up as Toya the third. So we're going Caliburn, Arkhole, and Toya. These boys are looking to get dirty. There is nothing being left on the table here, it looks like. Someone needs to move me into spec, though. That's what needs to happen here. There we go. Now this is a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. First map's gonna be Caliburn, no doubt about it. Always unlucky coin toss. I don't think you can use unlucky coin toss against Pang Elephant. Volume in-game down. Yeah, this is a crazy matchup on paper, 100%. As you see, the classic 4, Pang Elephant, Danchez, Kanadan, Wise Genie, pulls Anasy, Alb, and Supreme. This is going to be a banger. Let's fucking go. ALB's already. He's good to go. He's ready for it. He wants it. He feels it. No matter if you like the game or not, just the matchup with the players who are here today, it's really hard to not want to watch this. I mean, fuck, just as an Arena FPS fan, these are top aimers, top team players, the coordination, the skill. It's just, and you know, the effort is going to be there too. Guys don't like to lose, man. Waiting to see if we'll get some ready ups coming in. Look at those proud flags on the Wizards. Supreme proudly rocking a flag that's not his. Ah, man. Everybody in the chat seems to agree that this is the matchup. Even like other top players in here. Totus Connect. TK in here like, yeah, this is clearly top 2. Like, are they switching servers? They decided to represent Denmark now. I actually, you know, I appreciate though the teams where their flags are all coordinated and stuff. Like when all the Alans guys were playing together, that was awesome. And what is it, the Les Jean-Pierre always rocking their French flags. Like, there's something to be said for team chemistry, especially in this type of game. I think that's, like, I mean, aside from Les Jean-Pierre just being good players, I think that's one of the reasons they do well all the time is because they probably got some sick French callouts. Like, I have to imagine it gets pretty nutty. Least asking for some Kanadin POV. I mean, that's fine. We can start on Kanadin. My dog. There's his POV. This motherfucker's so confident he's not even warming up, Least. Neruf in the chat. What's up, bruh? It's true, though. Definitely. Like, those team chemistries. What do you guys got, Ab? You guys have the Polish flags or what? You know, the Polish Quake scene is actually pretty insane. Like, I know Poland is a big country, but they actually have, like, even, like, a very dedicated Quake 1 scene where they have, like, LANs and stuff every year, a bunch of fucking boomers. Like, Poland is a good scene, and, like, these boomers just really drink beer and play Quake. It's crazy, I have to admit. I'm surprised you don't see more top players out of Poland. I mean, there are definitely some good ones right now. Like, what do we got? Is Avak Polish? And then FaZe, I think. Wolfiel. He was in MCS for a minute. These guys are 2 readies away. We're waiting on Pang Elephant and Kanadin, and then it's let's fucking go time. Harwick, true. And Lehenser, man. Lehenser, the Kilbasa dispenser. My guy. You know I love me some Lehenser. I like Lehenser and also Lemonaire is a beauty. I remember these guys have the best fucking names, man. They're so much better than the NA aliases. The North American aliases are so fucking cringe sometimes. Like these names like Lemonaire and Avec Burr and shit like that. Shit cracks me up, dude. Here we go!
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Let's fucking go!
Starting on Pang Elephant, so we didn't start on Kanadin, I'm a liar, but we are on Pang Elephant. He's on to Enisy, big rockets through the smoke. He eventually gets eliminated by Supreme. Supreme got the LG out. You know, that's comfort zone for him, and then he's up to the mid platform, back down towards that window in the elbow. Goes to join LB, sees a heal there. Wise GD, what a shot by Supreme. He rocket jumped out of there, knew not to go in that bubble, but Supreme caught him anyways. And woo, we got the Venn diagram there. Very tight vagina to double heal in. 40 seconds into the round, 3v2 for the moment. Dancha's quite low, we're still on Supreme. He finds Wise Genie on that mid-tier platform, and Wise Genie will take him out through the crack. Pole's lit up for a second. He does get a teammate in though as Supreme comes back in. That was his first. Danchez takes a tickle from Poles and he's up to the mid platform. Nice rockets from Pools, but Wise Genie with Kanata able to take him out. Wise Genie feels the heat there, and a nice thick rocket plus a rocket jump out to evade damage. Nicely done. Could have been a trade situation. He's now in the heel. Pools finds him in the heel. Nice 117, and it's a double pink bubble! Oh my goodness! Wise Genie, and it almost gets out! But that double pink bub, both 100 plus, laid waste to Anasy, but not able to escape even with the Weeble. We are on to Anasy, who ended that round. Chaos at the start. Second life's already coming out. There's a triple bub on the bend here. Danchez comes through the gating and finds them. And now he's going to come in through the top platform, tries to wrap around through the window, goes for an air rocket, swing and a miss. Throwing more defensive bubbles with the Void Cannon. Here's Kanadin. He's going to hit a pincer and then up and overplay. And finally gets over. Bang! There's an 80 bomb in the back of Anasy. Supreme steps into the top mid. Drops a rocket. ALB's over by Tree. He falls down. Supreme tries to come back up. Danchez is going to get rid of him. And Danchez is lit up for the moment. 9 seconds to go. 175 health, though he should be okay. Misses that bubble. Oh my goodness! Puts one right in his head. He rocket jumped into that. There's another one. 44 plus hundo, and a guy goes down at the candles too. Wise Genie and Danchez both in trouble. Anasy getting collapsed on though. Nice surf there. Supreme up fresh though. 8 seconds, and he's just gonna take a smoke bath for the second. 88 comes up there, plus makes it a full 101. Still lit up, but gets 2 teammates. And they're eventually going to get rid of him, but some good damage before he goes down. 4v2. It's probably going to come down to maybe ALB here, and there it is. 15 seconds left. He's trapped in that back stairwell, and there it is, 1-1, as the Friendly Fools tie it up on Caliburn first map. Top platform, ALB gets knocked out of there, and Kanadin leaves him with the 70 damage parting gift as well. Joins his teams at Ben. And they're going to get triple bubs down at Tree. Anasy showing for a second. ALB coming back in. Tries to weeble them off of that heel. Doesn't work. Kanadin adjusting his position. Takes a rocket in the back. Finds Anasy. Not able to do damage. And he's getting mauled. Pulls puts him down. Now he's on the Danchez. Bang! Big rocket switch to the shotgun. Finishes him. And there's Pang Elephant too. Nicely done by Poles. But he's onto the heel now. So we will leave him. It's back to Anasy, and he's going to heal, but he takes out Wise Genie while doing it, fighting Danchez in the bubble, but Danchez retreats from that, takes fire at the back staircase. Danchez is the healthy one. We'll watch him. There's a 75 bomb to take out Anasy. Tries to go right to left for that 80, and then ALB into that top platform. Danchez tries to burn his back shoulder blade, has to smoke out of there, but then steps out and takes one. Danchez is going to heal at the bottom. We're over to Wise Genie, who's fighting Poles at Tree, ends up winning that battle, but now he's caught from behind by Supreme, and Supreme is on a bit of a mission now. Pang Elephant, the healthy one for the team that's down a player, and here it is, lit up, 15 seconds. Angular rocket jump's gonna put one into Anasy, and now sits between the crack. ALB with the drop. He's into the back staircase. Here comes Anasy. Slow bump down. Double rocket. There's a finish on ALB too. Out to the gate, and he's on to Pulse. He's going to survive this. Plus 120 on Pulse. Nicely done by Pang Elephant. And it's Kanadin time, baby. He's in looking for some damage, but Supreme's going to cut him off. Knocked down to 86 immediately. Kanadin's going to do 145 and get the fuck out of there. Pulse is lit up, though. He's in trouble for 1 second. And there's ALB. We'll switch to his point of view. Puts one under the armpit of Danchez there. Evades damage on that rocket. (2v2). Anasy's coming up now.
Egg hunt.
Pang Elephant also coming up. Wise Genie is gonna get out of there. We'll watch Pang Elephant, who gets a look at Pulls. He's looking over Wise Genie's exit. Has a good angle and puts one into Al for 80. Plus Wise Genie connects as well to kill him. There's another 70 piece. Anasy trying to hide down low. Takes 2. And here's the Void Cannon Bubbles. Chooses the right direction on the choose your own adventure. Pang Elephant's going to heal up Wise Genie. And it's Supreme time, baby. He's going to throw that bubble and do 23, but not much more. adjusts his angle and watches the top of Spiral. Here comes Fang Elephant, 70 for him, 75 to go. That's 145 total. Wise Genie at the exit, waiting for him to come through. Kanadin's also joining them. Supreme still doing damage, but he's still taking some, and there it is. It's 2-1 for the Friendly Fools. Wizards, for the first time this season, feeling some resistance from the opposition. Kanadin goes to spar at the top of Spiral, but ends up going into the sky, able to survive, get some plus back damage here, and a double bub as they heal up. Switch to ALB. He's gonna heal with Annecy as well. So Wise Genie's now the active mover. He hits 2 pincers onto Annecy. In that little elbow staircase, and Supreme comes flying in and ends him. Another one goes down as well. Is Supreme on a bit of a mission now? 72. He watches that Void Cannon come by his head. Lucky to not go down there, but that was his first, and they're back up. Following the action now, Annecy up top. Mid-platform, he's going to get behind Kanadin for 50. Smoke comes up to obscure his view at the waterfall, but Kanadin goes down in that back staircase. Annecy now using the smoke as he's in trouble. 14 health. Finds the back. What an adjustment! Zoom, and now a 75 piece on the second shot. Tries to escape through the mushroom spiral, and it's Pulls who's going to be lit by himself, and there he goes! 3-1 for Friendly Fools as they threaten to take this first map, Caliburn. And this was their map selection. It appears they knew what they were doing. Here's Wise Genie stepping in with ALB on that mid. Bang. Knocks him up in the air as well, looking for the exit. ALB actually rockets himself off the wall to prevent being caught in the air, but it doesn't matter as eventually they catch up. And here's the triple Venn diagram. Supreme coming in. See what he does on the back end of this. Sees the smoke over there. Doesn't realize the triple heal's happening, but here comes Fang Elephant. Big LG fight, and they both go down at the end of it. Annecy now fighting on the bend, and he goes down as well. 3v3 here. Big fights happening on the bend. Friendly Fools 2v1 there. Take them out. Alb's getting triangulated on. See you later, ALB. And it's Supreme who's going to be lit up. 8 seconds, and there it is. Unable to show any more resistance than just one round. It is 1-0 for Friendly Fools. Damn. Wow. The Wizards have not been handled like that yet. But there's the first map. Going to the Friendly Fools. They didn't look so friendly, and they didn't look so foolish. They looked pretty fucking good. We'll run a map to Arcall. This is the Wizard selection, so we'll see what happens. Donchez is all ready. So, definitely doesn't look like there's going to be any subs. Everybody's standing pat. We'll get back to the game. Map 2, Arcall. Start of the round, Dancha is going to go right across the map and then tries to come in from an angle behind them. Gets in behind Annecy a bit, but they were also on the move, and he actually gets trapped in there. So a good idea by Donchez, but he ends up getting trapped in the end. 4v4 now. And these fights are happening fast and furious. These guys do not mess around at all. Wise Genie gonna go down there as he tries to approach that heal bubble. Kanadin on the move there, finds a 70 piece, goes for the 75, doesn't connect there. ALB is the one who's lit up. 1 more second. He's gonna kill Kanadin and get a teammate in. Nice 70 piece there as he exits out the staircase down to low. Rock jumps up towards blue side, finds Pulls to try to help him. 75 and then 80 to go for Kanadin. Annecy and Supreme come up fresh. We'll watch Supreme. And bang, there's a 100 piece into Fang Elephant. Kanadin comes down with him, and he actually gets a triple kill. 1 lit up, and Supreme's going for the finish, but Wise Genie able to get out of there. He's on the back foot now. 8 more seconds, and there's the finish. Wizards pull it out on the back of a magical play from Supreme as he uses wizardly magic Doesn't get the kill shot, but his team picks up the round 1-0. Anasy at top blue now with Pulls. It's a 2v2 at the top of blue. Pulls is getting the worst of it as he's taking damage from down low as well. Anasy aware of it though. Looks low and hits that. Kanadin gonna miss that one over at Heaven. Yes, Kersey. 3v3 here. But Doncic comes back in. Oh my goodness, Kanadin picks up one on ALB.
Fucking Wendy's fries in his left hand.
Rest in peace, Morris. One of his classic quotes. Here's the egg hunt. 3v2 here. Peng Elephant. Trying to find Supreme, who's just up on that yellow window. And Kanadin's getting served here. And unfortunately, he's not able to be held up there. A teammate comes in to help. One healing down low. Danchez and Kanadin in trouble here as both of them unhealthy at the moment. Wise Genie coming up in a second. We'll try to catch his point of view when he comes in fresh. And here he is. He's going to slow it down for the moment. Kanadin still staying alive. Moving around in the middle. Wise Genie gonna get Peng Elephant reset. Gets a look at Alb as well. See you later. 70 points on your bike. Anasy and a teammate able to get onto him though. It was Pulls. It's going to be Peng Elephant by himself. He's into Pulls. 85. Alb looking from across. Danchez comes in as well. Now he's the healthy one. Go to Danchez. He's across the yellow. Finds Anasy. 70 points there. Pulls swing and a miss for the 75. And he's going to use that Weeble into the telly. Gets to the other side of them. They're not aware at first. He does get a look, but is now on that water wheel. Jumps back out. ALB tries to step in. Slow bubs him. Here comes the Void Cannon. It's not enough. Kanadin's the healthy one now. He finds ALB. 2v1. Pulls is in a bit of trouble here. 8 seconds lit up. Supreme coming in 5 seconds. We'll switch to him as soon as we can. And there it is. Supreme comes in with the health. He's going to slow it down as well. So perhaps we'll take a look at Wygenie. He finds Pulls, and he humps that pillar for a second, dissatisfied with the result of that pincer peak. LG fight here, and Supreme gets lit up. He's doing nice damage, but he is lit up. Where's Supreme? 2 seconds left. Nice shotgun, and another one for the kill, but he goes down as he gets collapsed on. It's 1-1 on Arcall, and Friendly Fools pick up a round to tie this map at 1. We're on to Kanadin as he runs around with his paintbrush out. Sees Peng Elephant taking a fight. Tries to come in and help him. Pulls takes a 70 piece. And Kanadin still relatively healthy. Healing in that window ledge. Taking a peek across the door. He sees the heal at Heaven. Throwing wild rockets across there. And now he's going to move in because he knows the pressure's there. Supreme steps up to try to fend off from that spam. Pulls now pouring out as well. Peng Elephant with Kanadin at yellow. And they're going to continue to heal up. Kanadin still on life 1. Supreme's down. Anasy exposed there for a second at blue, but swing and a miss. Kanadin now onto him. There's one. Anasy has to be hurting. He's quite low. But we'll stay with Kanadin until he dies. He's up through the garage door, out to blue, and sees a heal bubble. Curious about it, but realizes that it's empty around the map. Going for a jog. Needs to die soon so he doesn't get caught out. Finds ALB. Oh, tries to knock him off the map, but instead he just goes into the wall. Now he's going to fall on him. Finally, he goes down. And Danchez is last alive. Thankfully, Kanadin doesn't get caught out in that awkward situation. Is able to come up fresh. Anasy comes up, sees that heal, steps right into Danchez's grill. And Kanadin now out in middle. Wise Genie comes up as well. Here's ALB trying to push. Wise Genie gets a look at Anasy, but he falls down to hell. Pull steps in and then steps back out. A little do-si-do. Little two-step Funko-matic. Now you see me, now you don't. But now you see him again as Pulls is back in the yellow. Came in from somewhere else. 3v2 and now 3v3 as ALB comes up fresh. We'll take a look at him. Misses Peng with that one. And switches to the machine gun. Must have got a call out there. Gets the frag, but not much more damage. And now it's going to be Supreme, who's by himself again for 9 seconds. Feels the pressure and rails one. Oh, almost hits the spinning rocket there. There's one, but he can't get away. Supreme had great instincts in that sequence, but he could not escape the pressure. Kanadin just paying rent in that garage door. Gets to the backside of ALB and ends his life. Anasy trying to heal in the stairwell. That's not going to happen. And Kanadin thinks about healing, but then adjusts his fire and says, you know what? That's going to be a 1-second heal. Hops in, hops out. 70 bomb across the map. Still fighting. Anasy going to step in. Doesn't want to see any more Kanadin, but there's a hundo defensively. Another 10 on the Void Cannon. Feels pressure from the other side. Kanadin getting the most out of his life. Finally going to go down. Should get a reset here, but we're on to Supreme. A nice job by Kanadin, as very difficult to get clean fights with all of these skilled players, but there's Supreme getting a clean 155, and then he swings and misses. Danchez, Supreme's lit up. They could be in trouble here if he's not able to survive. 10 more seconds. Here's Kanadin. Supreme able to get the backside of him, and he's going to jump back out. There's Peng Elephant with the cutoff, but there's nowhere to go. Supreme, an excellent player with Siphonator, but he's absolutely collapsed on. And Friendly Fools can take this match right here, right now. They will play the third map regardless. But this is everything for the Wizards. Kanadin goes down. Not a start like last time. It's on to pulls. Danchez ends him with the direct. He's going to heal up. Here's some noise downstairs and has a look. Finds ALB trying to heal. Misses on that rocket. Predicts a couple movements. They don't happen. And Danchez is going to get out of there. Bang. Down he goes. His pulls ends him. He's going to fall to that bottom. Trying to get a rail angle. And here's Peng Elephant. But he's got a teammate. Goes for the direct. Hits 65 there. Lucky to get that, I feel. But nicely done. Pulls. If there wasn't walls, might have got another rail damage there. And finds Kanadin, but not able to connect. Adjust. And now gets 75 on Wise Genie. And another 40 before he goes down. So pulls down for 20. Kanadin gonna use that Weeble in. Nice damage, but he gets absolutely evaporated thereafter as a teammate comes in to join. And 3v2 now. Wizards could be in trouble. Supreme and ALB, that's who it's gonna come down to. Supreme lit up, trying to heal. And it's gonna be Peng Elephant and Wise Genie versus 3 now. So the tides have turned. Wise Genie might end up being the last one, but he's down low as well. Supreme hits him, and Wise Genie able to survive long enough to get teammates in. Kanadin now the healthy one, and he takes out one. That Supreme finds the backside of Anasy, but Anasy's actually the one that hits a pincer. And bang, Kanadin stops his forward progress on the RJ in. Nicely done by Kanadin. Oh my goodness! The direct there on the rocket jump out. Kanadin is a fucking monster. This man gets a look across, not able to pull the trigger there. Now he's up and he gets another direct right in his face. 78 plus a direct. Kanadin. But it's 3v2. Danchez and Wise Genie by themselves. Danchez in that lower mid area hiding out. Pitching a 10. Wise Genie's taking a fight. Supreme gets knocked up in the air. Wise Genie, a nice angular rocket jump to get out of there. And now he's up to blue side. So trying to use some tactics here to evade detection. They do not want to lose this round. Wizards take out one, and now it's Danchez by himself. 5 seconds until Peng Elephant comes up. He'll be joined in another 8 by Kanadin, and they do have 2. A heal for Danchez as well. So 4v3. No armor on Anasy and Supreme. Danchez across. He's at that heaven position. He's still playing defensively. Peeks out for a 70 piece. Wise Genie's coming up in 8. And once Wise Genie comes in, this is going to be big time trouble for Poles and ALB. Big time trouble. They both have decent health, but ALB is getting caught out now. He's got to back out of there. And Kanadin's down. Wise Genie is the healthy one. We'll see if he's looking to make some damage. No, Danchez healing up, and he'll be watching over that. Peng Elephant's over there too. It's 3 of them now. As Anasy comes up, we'll watch him as he's the healthy one. It looks like he's happy to play this a little bit defensively. Here's some movement down there. Switches to the lightning gun. Wise Genie, who was the healthy one for them, is now engaged in a fight. And Wise Genie's lit up, but he takes out 1, but not 2. It doesn't matter because it's going to be Wizards taking their second round 3-2, as the Wizards play that a lot safer than the previous rounds. And they're able to collect on that. Pay that man his money. Wise Genie now wants to close out this series, keeps his full stack at the start of this round, and does some damage, plus gets a dub bub onto Danchez with a smoke to obscure him and finds ALB trying to heal. So there's a frag, a nice start to the round. 2-1 Friendly Fools win the frag count. There's a double heal. Anasy has to back out of that heal. Wise Genie still playing very conservative with this first life. He's on to Pulls. Pulls trying to square up with the LG, and that fight is not going to go in his favor. Still first life for Wise Genie. Gets caught with the rail up, but it doesn't matter. The plus back and another one. ALB hailing in the same spot, but that's the first one for Wise Genie. And as he will say, you cannot kill Wise Genie. I've heard him say it in pubs, man. After popping off. ALB now having a look at Garage Door. They're going to get some heal action. Kanadin takes a 90 bomb, so ALB has that toasty 95 chilling, but he misses it, unfortunately. Kanadin comes in, and there's a 70. Would have been a hundo if he hit the last one. Big fight happening in that midsection. Anasy's lit up for 15 seconds. He needs to get out of there. Oh my goodness, 10 seconds. And it's he versus Wise Genie. Wise Genie wants the fight. You can hear him moving around. He is not scared at all. Both teams fully lit up. Wise Genie still looking for it. He wants it. He almost pays the ultimate price. Pang Elephant comes in. Anasy gets a nice tickle onto him, but a nice effort from Wise Genie as he wanted to end their hopes right there. Shattered Dreams. It looks like Supreme's going to be the healthy one as the team of two players. He's picking and popping with that pincer. And oh my goodness, the alliteration is flowing like crazy. Supreme around that middle pillar. He's going to get Anasy up as well. So they have three healthy players. Natchez could have got pushed off there. And Kanadin comes in. Smoke comes out. They collapse on him, and it's Anasy by himself for 27 seconds. He's going to rocket jump out. Wild Rockets. Oh my goodness. There's the Weevil in, and that is it. Friendly Fools win it.
Folks, what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you want to get down, I'm gonna show you the way. Woo, there it is. Let me hear you say.
What a fucking match, man. These guys are fucking good. Both of them showing a lot of respect. But yeah, map 3 coming up. We're gonna have Toya. It looks like we're gonna get a Wizard sub, maybe? Or is Anasy just restarting his game or something? Oh no, JT Great's coming in. All right. Yeah, these are best of 3. In the playoffs, we're going to have best of 5 probably in some instances, Shep. But yeah, they play every map as told by Lehenser the Kielbasa Dispenser. The Polish prince. Kanadin gonna start off with a big direct, but then he goes down directly after that as he gets absolutely smoked. Speaking of smoke, it's up and Supreme takes a rocket, but a telly out there. Supreme at that bridge area is gonna telly through. Turns and fires at that window ledge, and then a smoke comes out to obscure the view. Supreme Gonna bowl some grenades there just in case a heal is coming out, and there's a hundo bomb with the grenade. He's gonna heal up. Peng Elephant steps out. There's a nice double direct on Supreme. It says, hey, buddy, I knew it was you out there. Pulls lit up for a second. The fall at a 95 piece from Peng Elephant before he goes through. So he has that 100 ready to go. We'll stick with him in case he hits it. Supreme is lit up, and he's not going to get a chance as Supreme takes him out. And here he is, joined by JT Great. Danchez lit up now. Kanadin also no comfort in his stats as he has no armor or health. Goes down. Wise Genie and Peng Elephant both healthy now. 4v2, and now 4v3 is Supreme. Trying to predict that spawn there of Danchez. You dirty bastard. Then he finds Danchez on the bridge, hits him with one piece, and then puts a smoke in the window, watching that angle. Nothing gonna happen there. The fight's happening under bridge. Wise Genie takes out one, but then takes a pincer before he tellies through. ALB with two pincers of his own. Knows that they're both there, and the egg hunt is up. It's Supreme, and he gets through that telly. So he's able to get out for at least a couple seconds. Has to abort from that windowsill. And here's the drop. Didn't hit anything, and they were trying to make the cutoff. The intelligent cutoff with the double rockets. Now there's three of them, though. Nowhere to go for Supreme. But man, the coordination from Friendly Fools. One made the chase low, the other one went for the cutoff, knowing he'd force telly. And then the third one spawned on Boardwalk side and came in as well. Absolute immaculate teamwork from the Friendly Fools. And with a player of Supreme's caliber, it has to be that way, or you're not going to finish the round. As you see, Peng Elephant a bit frustrated with how that went down. He's back up now and finds pulls. Here's a fight in the pulls. Goes rocket to pincer, and then another pincer for the finish. 80 bomb on ALB. Tries to hit the 85, but ALB gets the hell out of there. Sees one at bridge under that rooftop there. Chilling in the terrace. JT Great gonna fall down and take a rocket. Peng Elephant healing on the bridge. Kanadin gonna try to go in from the other side. It's Supreme again who's last, and he's gonna lay waste to one of them with that blaster. And again, Peng Elephant trying to come in from the other side, but not able to get up to him. Supreme routinely finding himself in these positions. But man, just the Friendly Fool teamwork is just so immaculate. They're so good at figuring out how to best trap their opponent. Supreme now fighting Kanadin, but Kanadin with the beautiful twisty turny maneuvers, and now he's over the roof and he goes for the knockout, and I believe he got it, and there it is. He pulls off the map. Frank Thomas and a 90 bomb. Kanadin, my goodness, twisting and turning the first frag over the roof. The second frag wins the home run derby. A 90 bomb and a finish. Big Kanadin has my head bobbing. JT Great is lagging all over the fucking place. Wowzers. Kanadin having himself a day as usual. Supreme healing up. Peng Elephant now tries to go to Boardwalk, but JT Great comes through and presents a slideshow of LG, uncontested by any legger in the land. JT Great operating at 30 frames per second, just enough to get by. Bang! Match point coming out for Friendly Fools as it is 3-0. And JT Great's leg, unfortunate in this scenario. We're back to Kanadin, and he's on the pulls. Kanadin with another frag, turns and fires immediately. Now the drop on JT Great. Connection looking a little more stable for the moment. But Kanadin able to team up with a mate to get rid of him as well. Yeah, JT Great still on to Supreme, who has to rocket jump out of there. Man, the Friendly Fools are not to be fucked with. That team is no joke. You've got Kanadin from Alans, Wise Genie and Danchez, the Russian Bash brothers, and then Peng Elephant, the German transplant from UK. Just a wide array of flavors on the menu. Danchez with a nice 75. Oh my goodness! Who rails like that? Danchez is a fucking robot. Egg Hunt comes up, but not for long, and it's Pangelephant by himself, trying to preserve that 4-0. Supreme steps through onto the windowsill. Pangelephant with the jump across. My goodness, those rails from Donchez. The first one, I was like, yeah, that's nasty. Then the second one, he was like, oh yeah, you think that's nasty? That's nasty. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Bang! JT Great puts a rocket in 3D into his mug there. ALB trying to push into Wise Genie, and he's lit up in the slow bubble. And Wise Genie, like the Abe trainer, almost ends the match. But Pulse comes in the nick of time, and there's an 80-piece Void Cannon. Oh my goodness, the dinks were going crazy there as Wise Genie had him on a fucking treadmill. And now Wise Genie has another one in there, and it's map over. 3-0. Friendly Fool's gonna take that one. What a team that is. What a fucking team. I mean, what are you gonna say? That team at the end of rounds is unbelievable. Their coordination, cutting guys off, manipulating where they go, all of the things that you'd want to see out of a top team. I mean, that's a fucking crazy team. They deserve the first place. They deserve the first place. So, I mean, hey, is what it is. Everybody disconnected, Abe. Definitely they're not playing anymore. There will be another match coming up in 1 hour. So you can catch me live again in 1 hour. I'll be doing Ski or Die versus Gimme Quad. Another couple great teams. In the meantime, I am going to throw on our trailer and find someone to raid. I appreciate everybody. I'll be back in an hour.
Monaco Wipeout League, brought to you by MCS TV and CXT.
He's in trouble, and he's gonna fall off the map. That's it. Oh my goodness. He's gonna take that escalator, and does he bump off Stormbaron? He does, and he takes a free pincer shot to go. Bumps it up to 80. What a play, and then double shotguns. Supreme going ham to start the round. Has that 80 banger locked and loading. 2 seconds. He needs to get away, and he's gonna get a teammate in. Big side hit.
Hey, it's 4v3 here for another 8 seconds. Firebot is gonna get rid of Giants, and the ha's come out, and that was hilarious. Firebot, big worm, has a nice shot there, and it's a wreck from top to bottom. Another one from Relapse, and it's over. He wants to throw some damage towards it. Exists is gonna pop out. Blue Boy with a little shimmy shake and 2 pincers. He has an 85-piece loaded, hot and ready to go. Little Caesar's Pizzas, let's go, baby! He's going to push back from there as Azrael has the advantage, and there's the combo! Eventually decides just to bait it. Oh my goodness, the double! Skyber now with the click, click, boom! Pushes him on the slow, but he actually gets messed up by something. But there's the collateral shot! And look at those eyeballs from Dradic. Oh goodness! Exists, and then he splits the D there. Big rockets coming out. He's getting the backside of everyone. Nobody sees Exist! Someone please look at him! Please! And there is another round as Exist basically invisible. To take the LG fight, there's one. Now he's on to Raul, fighting him in the slow bub and still beating him in the slow. In the meantime, he's the healthy one. We'll watch him pecking away. There's a hundo piece. 4 seconds left. There's a nice shot as Ooze keeps it alive. Towards that Kelly. Back up top looking for damage. Oh, the 2-piece combo. My goodness, 2D Tuesday at KFC. And he's by himself. Oh my goodness, the blaster is real as Raul's a body. Instant, he's getting zipped. It's all of the Psychic. He needs to survive. Hits one. Raul pushes in. Psychic looking to clutch it. Raul with the push.